Hey everybody, good morning. For our daily video today, I have a couple of notes from things that I've noticed throughout yesterday, basically, and a couple things that I've changed a little bit. So, the first thing that I want to let you know is I have returned one of your social studies things. And the way that it works for questions in your social studies that you answer off of the PowerPoint is that you submit those for completion marks. So you hand it in to me, and it's basically like we're having a class discussion. So if you hand something in and you've given it a try and you've tried to answer all of those questions, then I give you a C, which means completed, okay? And that's all you have to do. Give it a shot, show me that you tried, show me that you were basically in our little discussion thinking about it, and you receive full marks for that. When I post the answers, if you've gotten any questions wrong, I want you to go back into your Word document and change those answers, because all of the Word documents that basically have like our class discussions about social studies, later they'll come back to you and you'll have to write a little quiz or have a conversation with me in real time where we talk about some of those answers. So I do really want to know that you know those things. However, if you've given it a try, that's your mark for the social studies. The assignments that you hand in for social studies, like the larger sort of daily task assignments, you will receive a different type of mark on some of those, and some of them will also be for completion, okay? Number two, a quick thing about that. I've been getting a lot of Word documents that are saved or are not saved. So I've been receiving a lot of Word documents from you guys that are called like Untitled 1 or just your name. I really urge you to start saving your Word documents in the proper way with a really descriptive heading, a really descriptive title, because those are things that you're going to come back to and you're going to need to find on your computers. So hopefully you've been doing that and you just are sending them to me before you get to that bit. But I would start labeling all of your things social studies and then whatever the assignment is, ELA, whatever the assignment is, because you'll want to be able to find them and you really need to know what they're called so that you can find them later. Okay, that's it. Okay, next up, I have taken some of your classmates' answers, so some of your answers, off of your social studies questions, and I've actually put them into the answers PowerPoint today. And I think that's a really cool way, again, for us to almost have like a discussion, because you get to see some of the responses that your fellow classmates are making to these questions. I sent everybody messages if I took their answers, but I didn't ask you first. So I really apologize, but I hope that you forgive me and that you're okay with the fact that I've borrowed some of your answers to share with the class, to show sort of the same way we would if we were in class, that other people would get to hear each other's opinions, and that's really helpful for learning. So thank you, and I hope you don't mind. Okay, next. Ooh, this one is really exciting, I think. Yesterday, I offered one-on-one sessions for anybody who wanted to talk about their newspaper articles. Only 2 people took me up on that, but it was awesome, and I really, really liked it. I thought it was so great to be able to have this one-on-one conversation. So I'm going to be offering something called office hours. I'm still deciding whether it will be every day or every other day or something like that, but it will be an opportunity for you to log on to Zoom and have a chat with me about any kind of work that you're having trouble with or any questions that you have, because there's some things that it's so much easier to explain and talk about if you're in person than if you're trying to write a whole bunch of notes and questions about it. So thank you so much to Yuzan and Natalie, who signed on to have a little chat about their newspaper articles. I thought it was really great, and it was really nice just to be able to see you and chat to you on your own, kind of the way we would in a classroom. So keep your eyes open for office hours so that you know when those will happen, because I think it's a really nice way to communicate about your schoolwork. And my very last point is that I'm actually having a Zoom meeting today for parents. So I sent out an email to parents, but maybe just remind them at 10 a.m. there's an open Zoom meeting for any parents who want to pop on and just say any questions or comments or give me some feedback about how it's going for parents, because I've had a bit of a chance to start chatting with you guys, and now I'd like to chat with your parents. The other thing that I was thinking is for our Zoom meetings for our class, it might be nice to actually have 2 a week, one sort of closer to the beginning and one a bit closer to the end. For this week, I think that we'll just keep ours on Thursday, and we'll have another check-in, and maybe we'll actually chat about some of our assignments and work and stuff like that. But that's why I think it would be nice to have it in the beginning of the week so that we could even have like a little lesson if we wanted. Anyways, we'll continue thinking about this, and we'll have another little check-in at our Zoom meeting on Thursday. I'll let you know the time and date a little bit later. But for today, could you please remember to remind your parents that I'm having a parent meeting at 10 a.m. Oh, also, really do the time-lapse cooking video. It was so much fun. It's more fun than you think it will be. And if you can get your family involved, do that as well. Upload it to the Health Challenge. I think it's just a nice little way to take a break. It's a great time to hang out with your family, get some cooking done. It's all learning the same way, right? You have to read that recipe, you have to think of those fractions in math. How relevant is that? So get into the kitchen, even if you just make yourself a sandwich. Give me a little time lapse of you making some kind of food for yourself or the people that you love. Okay? Okay, everybody, I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.